Lawrence on first down. This complete right side to the tight end Farrell. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This defense for the Cards, much improved from week one. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Here's second and 10.
Let's go, get set.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On third down, Lawrence. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Again, it's Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
Second and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Shark. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, step it back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 41. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And the all-pro safety Buda Baker in on the tackle. Now this defense for the Cardinals much improved from week one. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Second and 5 now. Lawrence. And Shark calls it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Handoff running left is Etienne. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
Hey, Sam off. Now.
A give running right, Etienne. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up first and goal.
Yeah, it's a nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Robinson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Touchdown! Travis Etienne, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action. Now it's Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain. There.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. is Murray. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain...
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And, yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
Throwing on second and long. Lawrence. He's got his big tight end, Farrell, complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Well, this defense for the Cards, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Lawrence to Chark, first down, Jacksonville. On first and 10, it's Etienne. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will be brought down, but he's got on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Murray. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And man, I didn't realize you might have a mic. I would have plugged my shit up a while ago. It's not shit, man. What's going on? Try to get them dub, boy.
As they come up 2nd and 10.
Oh man.
Now Murray.
I got a good win off last week.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just
Falcons.
shy of the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I thought they didn't have a user. Oh, okay.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And not much to speak of there.
Maybe defense, we need a big stop, D.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that.
Change the game if you stop him here.
Made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Change the game if you stop him here, fellas.
Edmonds on the toss. This will be
He
a
should have
5-yard
fumbled that. I
pickup
thought
as
the
they
ball
move
came
from
out.
20 to the 15.
The screen jerked like it
People
did.
call it a toss, a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's get it.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now a give to Edmonds.
Oh, they put me on the wrong person.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Put me on that motherfucker.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They go play action now. Lawrence. That caught by Manhurts. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
A give to Etienne running right. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And that's a pleasing run there by Travis Etienne. And every time I see him carry it, I think of the word mature. Why? 4 full seasons at Clemson, not something you normally get with a running back. Had almost 5,000 yards rushing, the school record, along with 70 rushing touchdowns. That's both the school record and ACC record. The 2nd running back taken in the draft after Najee Harris from Alabama, number 25 overall. He's now wearing number 1 in the NFL after wearing number 9 at Clemson. He loves those single digits.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now a throw here, hauled in. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll run with Etienne. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Lawrence. That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that.
See, that was my nephew, uncle that hit him.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Marcus Golden. So that's my nephew, uncle.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Lawrence going to throw again. Throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind.
God.
They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Play action. It's Lawrence. They'll find Farrell open left side. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and goal, Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. They'll try to run with ETN. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And Lambeau will put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Murray dancing to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what are you going to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some
Got Dylan Moses out here.
It's a little bit of a break here. If we can get some
He actually
rest,
pretty good. He only like a 68 though.
Oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points too.
He was fast.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another carry now for Edmonds. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 61 yards on the ground for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to look deep for more.
Good shit. Good fucking defense, baby. That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Most of the afternoon hasn't at this secondary.
Hey, go for it. I need you to go for it.
Lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
And this is caught.
God.
He hits more.
Rondell,
He's at the 40.
I like
Past the
Rondell.
20. Touchdown.
That's a good play. I ain't never seen that. That shit was dope.
Rondell
I like
Moore. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on
Probably
their
just
own
to face
side of the
some
50.
fucking defense
So
I
there's
had.
conservative, there's aggressive, and there's
crazy
really
shit.
aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 14.
That was defensive
The
mishap.
touchdown out is Prater to kick. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at
I said I
Detroit.
needed you to go for it. I didn't say I needed you to score, man.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. Right side, it's Manhurts, the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
They'll try the left side with Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, right back to ETN. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Ball down in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Murray now. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Dwayne Smoot able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray now to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On first down, Edmonds.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down and another run with Edmonds. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
2nd and 11. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area and he just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Excuse me.
To throw, it's Murray. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, yeah.
And this is good. It was running kind of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Open man right side is Shark. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
DJ Chark, a Pro Bowler and a 1,000-yard receiver in 2019, saw his numbers dip a bit last year as the Jaguars cycled through some quarterbacks. He's happy to have Trevor Lawrence in town and accepts the pass from him there.
A handoff for Etienne. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They go play action with Lawrence. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for a Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
(17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the fourth.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. Fourth quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regained the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chandler Jones in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And there's Manhurts, the tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. Third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The Jaguars on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be third and a mile. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to do it with pass protection and the line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
that run, baby.
They run the counter. Edmonds. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. To throw is Murray. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Harris. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Third down, they run with Edmonds. And he'll take this inside the 30, about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle. And they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down.
Barely got away with one last time. Missed this one. Come on, stop. You got it.
Kick is good. And that will push the
shit.
lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Laviska Chenault, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to air one out. And that incomplete.
Thought I was set.
Intercepted.
I thought my feet were set up.
Remember, he had his hands on one
crazy.
earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down.
Oh, man, I thought my feet were set.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. Play fake, Murray. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to... Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get
his
one.
Foot. He drug his foot, man. Come on.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is 3rd down and 12. Now Murray off play action. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Again, they run with Edmonds. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And now Edmonds going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Demetrius Harris, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Buda Baker with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton
get your
Manning
ass for running up the score, man. Just go ahead and nail that shit.
How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the
go ahead.
commercials.
All right, go ahead.
I think he's doing okay.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Yeah.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Boy said, I'm going to take this, Eaton.
His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 24.
So what's the worst that could happen? They got only bench him for a game.
Touchdown out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
I mean, how does he not throw that, dog? Like, open.
Drive, but
I
this
don't get
is going to
that.
wind up incomplete. DJ Chark,
There was nobody with this
target,
man.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
I think I know why.
Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds
kick
left
return
to
is
go.
what did it, man. Otherwise, I fucking had you. I had you where I needed
Here's
you to
Lawrence
be.
to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Let's go. Let's put that team on the park. Go. Hey.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find Jones. And they're going to get another 1st down here up at midfield.
Fuck me, I did
The
that
Jaguars
dumb
now
shit.
will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14
Hurried it up
seconds
and
to
then
go
called
in
the
the
timeout
game.
by mistake.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Effort was there.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going to take another shot here. And this is dropped.
I don't know what kind of throw I gotta make to get that over their head, man. Like I don't fucking get it.
Laviska Shenault, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I mean, I know he's not the fastest dude ever, but it seems like he's beating him. I can't get that pass up.
A final shot now for Lawrence. Steps him back. He can't find anywhere to go.
I'm gonna have to tell this dude about himself.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
I'm hurt.